going on, guys? Marshall with Marshal Law Morphs, bringing you yet again another video. I was sitting back the other day wondering kind of like what kind of video I wanted to do next, and it occurred to me then that I hadn't really talked over any of the breeding plans that I have planned for this upcoming season. So I thought to start that out, there was no better way than to start out with an edition that I got last October in Tinley from none other than Daniel Allison over at Constriction Addiction. And if you haven't checked out his Facebook page, his Instagram page, his YouTube channel, you need to go check it out. Daniel he's an amazing guy. I got a chance to visit with him there in Tinley, look over the animals that he had brought. So he was set up at a table along with Earl Jones with Lone Star Reptiles. Both of those guys are just amazing. I can't say enough about those two guys. But anyways, in conversation with Daniel, I ended up walking away from the table with this little guy right here. He is a scaleless head, 100% het for pied. So that's something that's coming up this season. This little guy has already been to work. He's been put to a female het pied. So hopefully this season we'll be producing some scaleless head pieds and just some other scaleless head. That's the plans. I also had entered this guy in with a breeding loan project with my friend Daniel Middleton at DK Reptiles, where this little guy had been put to a visual pied. So there's two pairings there with that guy, and I just cannot wait to get started on the scaleless head project. Of course, the end result, the end goal is to make some scaleless ball pythons. Now, whatever side of the fence you're on for the scaleless head project, there's a lot of people that really do not like the scaleless ball python, the idea of it, and there's others that absolutely love it. The one thing that I like to remind everybody, it seems it kind of gets lost in conversations about the scaleless head project, is the fact that the scaleless head in the single form, it really enhances your snakes. And I think kind of one of those goals that I think every breeder should strive for is to make the most beautiful snake that they can, something that lasts, something that into adulthood looks just as amazing as it did as a hatchling. And that's one of the things that the scaleless head is going to bring to your projects, whether you're shooting to make a full scaleless or not. The scaleless head is going to bring so much cleaner lines, brighter colors into your ball pythons. And I think that's one thing that people tend to forget when you start talking about the scaleless head. Of course, everyone's, yeah, you're starting to size me up, huh? But I think that's one of the things that people start to, they lose in that conversation, is how amazing that gene is for enhancing your projects. And I think it's very important to remember. So with that, this scaleless head project, obviously I am super excited to get this ball rolling, and we're off to a pretty good start this season. He's been locked up with, like I said, the visual pied female over at DK Reptiles, and also here at home with a het pied female. So it's gonna be a wild, crazy trip this season. So I can't wait to see what happens with these two projects. Again, like I said, Daniel Allison over at Constriction Addiction. Check out these amazing shirts. Get over to his page. Check out his amazing animals. And I tell you what, I don't think you're going to find many breeders that are better. This guy is awesome, and just a sheer pleasure to visit with and try and gain some knowledge from. He's a wealth of knowledge. So please, if you get a chance, go check him out. But with that, guys, I think we'll end it. talking about one of our breeding projects for this season. As always, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, ding that little notification bell, and we'll see you real soon.